Hello there. You might not recognize me. I have bangs now. Bask in the glow of my bangs. You might recognize me from such YouTube videos as Making Mini Charcuteries, Part 1 and Part 2. I don't know the names of any of my other videos. Do. Uh-oh. Licensing. I don't even know if I can see over this. Hello. I'm not here right now. Don't tell anyone where I am, okay? Okay, so for the past 4 or 5 years, I have been making my mom a miniature advent calendar every year. And so I buy some stuff, but obviously there needs to be a mix of some items are gonna be pricey. Okay, I'm gonna move this out of my way because it's big. It's big and bulky. So I bought some printables to create for her. And they are from the Mini Bizarre Bazaar. The Mini Bizarre Bazaar. Yeah. So I bought a few files of stuff. My mom's dollhouse she's doing it, she wants it to be traditional Victorian because she's an old lady. And old ladies love that shit. It's like Spanish fly for old ladies, Victorian stuff. So I'm going to download all of these files and I'm going to print them out. And then we're going to do some cutting and some gluing and some folding. Not in that order. And Okay, so I'm coming to you. I'm a ghost. I'm a disembodied voice. Yeah, so I've been doing this for about 4 or 5 years now, which I said, but it's getting more maybe this will have to be the last year because it has become quite a challenge to find things, and they kind of have to be small, right? What I do is if it's too big to fit in there, I just put a little piece of paper that says oversized, and then I have a box where I put the bigger stuff. But also it's many gifts, so it's, I don't want crazy expense. I'm probably not gonna put any a $200 piece of furniture or something. I don't like that. Get out of here. Yeah, so anyway, there's I'm working within some limitations and for what can be in there, and I'm just what else is there? And also how much stuff does she need? So I don't know. I think she really enjoys it, so I think if I asked her if she would just prefer one gift, I think she would probably say she really likes it. So I don't know. We'll see. You know, it's her, like, it, you know, I do it for her. So, or maybe she'll die, you know? She's really, really old. She's like 10,000 years old. So could be any moment. I mean, that is the best part about being old, is dying. No, I'm just kidding. God, it's so dark. It's a dark time of year, all right? We're just moving out of Scorpio season. No, okay, so the best part about having a parent or person in your life that shares your hobby with you is that if you're going to inherit their stuff, which I obviously am, I do have a brother, but I sincerely doubt he has any interest in my mom's collection of dolls. He's like older than me and he has adult children and stuff. So yeah, I don't see him having much interest, and I don't think the kids would have much interest in Grammy's Dollhouse stuff. But yeah, so if you go shopping and you buy stuff for them, then you know you're just gonna get it back someday. Which is, you know, sometimes my mom is like the typical New England woman. It's like, this is too much. You did too much. Like, so I can justify it by being like, well, you know, I'm gonna get it back. So. I've been doing this new thing. So this is like, there's so much privilege within this that I just want to like acknowledge. But, you know, I live in a place where it's very cheap to live. So I have a second floor that's unfinished, and which is basically an attic, and it just like accumulates stuff. And I don't, you know, to the point that I don't know what's up there, which I know it's like probably a little bit gross, right? That you like own so much that you don't even know what you own. But I'm American, yay! But you know, I'm kind of becoming less of a consumer. I think, especially with Pluto, which my natal Pluto is in its second house, of like money and things and stuff. As it moves into Aquarius, which it officially has, hallelujah. I don't know. My relationship to things has started to change a lot. But anyway, nothing that I'm talking about. So anyway, I have this second floor. It's just stuffed full of things that I'm like, okay, I need to go through that. Because again, I'm like, most of it is stuff from yard sales and stuff. But and there's a lot of boxes, empty boxes, not full boxes. That, because I'm also apparently a box hoarder, that I'm like, well, I ships a lot, so. And then my husband just won't throw a box away. I mean, recycle, but you know. Anyway, oh my God. ADHD. So I've been doing this new thing where I call it shopping in my attic. I go upstairs and shop in my attic. So like I knew I had clothes up there. Because I've just put clothes up there when I've either like changed shape or things that maybe I was just like, I'm not really into wearing this right now, but I'm also like not, like it's, you know, it's in good shape, and like sometimes I need to like put something away for 6 months or something before I can like actually get rid of it. Like like I'm like too attached to what it cost or whatever. And so anyway, I've been doing a thing that I call shopping in my attic, which has like been so fun, and it's like so low buy de-influence, so that feels really good. I don't like the idea of bending this because I think it's going to be too bulky. I think I'm going to cut these and then glue them. Maybe the answer to the thing you're looking for is something you already have, but you don't even know you have it. I think this looks okay. I'm gonna probably trim it up a little bit more. Like this, I don't like how there's like a little white edge there. I don't know. It's just, there's been a really huge change in my relationship to things and money and the environment, and I guess just like the three-dimensional realm. The idea of a no-buy year came up last year, probably around this time. I think a video just popped up in my feed, and I'll try to link it because I really do like the person that makes the videos, and I think they've made a couple videos on that, and I'm sure they have a bunch of other. But anyway, I had never heard of a no-buy year, and she was like, I originally did this, I hope I'm not telling her story wrong, but she was basically like, I wanted to go to like grad school, so I knew I needed to really change my spending and my lifestyle, and I think she was able to like pay off her school loans like crazy quickly, because she was doing this no-buy year, which was like she had some rules. It wasn't like she could still buy, she just couldn't basically buy unnecessary things. Like she could still like buy someone a birthday gift. She could like go get coffee once a month if that was like a friend date, She could replace things when they ran out. Like, if her favorite lipstick ran out, she could go buy like one replacement lipstick. She could buy toothpaste, like just whatever. Like it wasn't unreasonable. So that really introduced that. I had never really considered that. And I think at the time I felt like, while I don't know that my spending has ever been like out of control, like, getting myself into major debt issues or anything like that, I definitely have felt like I know there's the potential for like excess spending. And of course, you know, this is like, I think I found this video, maybe it was even like in the holidays season or something, you know, the time when we're all kind of overspending. And so it just kind of like resonated with me. How can I like just use my money more wisely? And I think one of the things that I thought sounded interesting was that lack forces creativity. So that if you can't run out and buy a tool you need or a material you need, you'll be forced to like go another route. That seemed really kind of appealing to me, like this idea of like forced creativity. What will actually happen if I don't just like jump on Amazon or, you know, run out to a store every time I need a solution for something? I think this idea that like fixing problems by adding is like rooted in capitalism. I don't know, it's just easier, right? Like I think our brains have been trained, of course, to want to take the easiest path. And oftentimes that easiest path is like running out to buy something new. So anyway, so I decided I was gonna try and do that. Yeah, so where I'm currently at is like, can I try to do this Christmas buying only from like makers and thrifting and making people stuff? So out of the really 25 items, there's only going to be 3 items in this gift that aren't handmade or from a small maker. And I do want to see like, can I also just make / buy gifts from makers? So like, I don't know, and we'll have to stay tuned to see what I can do. I'm excited at the challenge. It does make it harder maybe, but also, I don't know, it makes it more fun. And I do think like, it's just like kind of cooler. Like, look, this is just a really good example. I mean, I bought all of this and each one of these sheets was like $2.50. So that's so cheap. It's literally paper that breaks down the easiest, I guess, you know? So yeah, it's not even plastic, and it was really reasonable. I got to support another maker. I don't know, just all of that stuff feels really freaking good to me. And the more I do it, the more it kind of becomes like a challenge, and the more fun it becomes. And the more like when I find the thing that I've been trying to do, you know, when I finally found like really like fabric I was like super excited about, then I'm like, yes, oh, that's the thing. You know, it just, I don't know. It all feels good for like on a lot of levels. Again, like it's like you get the smug sense of satisfaction that you're better than everyone because you're doing like environmental stuff. You get the fun of finding more creative options than maybe picking like the first option that's item or whatever that comes up on Google. Yeah, you know, and it saves money. So it's like, it's on a lot of levels. And again, like the forced creativity, like the other thing I was thinking about, I saw someone do, was they found like interesting gift packaging. So, you know, instead of wrapping paper and boxes and that kind of stuff, which I mean, I do already have tons of, so it wouldn't be like I'd be buying that stuff new, but like maybe going to the thrift store and finding like little cookie tins or like just more interesting things that maybe the people will be able to use again or reuse, or like put Christmas cookies in and send them to another home, or just whatever. Again, it's like finding creative ways to keep garbage out of landfills and, you know, protect the planet in like small ways that feel really good. I'm back. Did you miss me? Yeah, so that was fun, right? Are you noticing all the little bips and bops and all the stuff I'm learning? I do that for you. I do it for you. I do it for you. Yeah. So what did you think of this video? What did you think of my yapping? You know? Have you done a low or no buy, and is it something that like resonates with you? I don't know. I think my next video will have something to do with New Year's. Like just like resolutions and introspection and all of that kind of stuff, because I actually really love that time of year. I don't know if anyone else out there shares that view or that experience, but do you like my Christmas sweater? I got it at a yard sale. Most of my clothes are secondhand, and that feels very good. Thanks so much for coming on this journey with me. I hope you got something out of it. I hope you enjoyed the format. Let me know what you think. As always, I have to beg you to subscribe, but also hit the like button. I'm desperate for comments. I want to know who's out there, who's seeing it, how much you love me, how good I look, how great my outfits are, or share with me your bullshit, and I'll pretend I care. I'll pretend I care about your cat, moof, 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 moof. And if you really like this channel and you know a friend who's really, really cool people only, no, not cool people allowed, pass her along. Share her on your socials. Share her on your Facebook wall. So yeah, I maybe will squeeze one more video in before the holidays. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. Where will I even be in a week? The world's a wild place. And I need to be free. So maybe you'll see me again before the big one. But if not, I think you'll see me around New Year's. So make sure you subscribe so that you never miss a moment of my content, because I do this for you. I do it for you. Thank you so much for watching. Let's be best friends.